Donald George Bradman, born 1908, son of a carpenter from Bowral in New South Wales. Son of a carpenter. It's worth a thought. An exceptional athlete, excelling in tennis, golf, running, shooting, ping pong, marbles, and of course cricket. His average score in his first season was 101. He holds the record for the highest score in first-class cricket, 452 not out. The highest score in Test cricket, 334. The most number of runs in a day, 309. The most number of runs in a series, 975. And this on foreign soil. The cold and the damp of England can't faze him. And in Australia, when it's 100 in the shade, he can score 300 in the sun. The man is a veritable batting machine, and still only 23. If he continues in this fashion, he will become the most phenomenal batsman of all time. Imagine what history will say about the man who was able to defeat him.
Yes, Percy. What else do you have? I need all the information I can get. His batting averages on every type of wicket. I need to look at every time he's failed, see if there's a common element. We must find his weakness.
Well, assuming he has one.
What we must do first is talk to some bowlers. Fast bowlers. Was there no time you had him worried?
No, Mr. Jardine. I bowled fastest and hardest I could at him, but he always had my measure.
Well, a couple of our chaps did try bowling round the wicket and his leg stump. Well, that kept down his runs.
Bradman wouldn't have liked that.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he likes to make runs, doesn't he?
Thank you, George.
Apart from that, there was no other time we had him in the slightest amount of difficulty at all. Thank you, George. Perhaps if you spoke with someone who bowled at him more often. Larwood, for instance.
Harold, you've bowled a lot of balls to Bradman.
Aye, he hit most of them too. You know, he scored more runs off me than anyone in the 1930 series. He's a fair hand with the bat, all right.
What about the Oval, the last test?
Oh, I'd rather forget that. He scored 232.
After Rain had stopped play, you were brought back on.
I got a bit of lift and thought for a moment I might have him.
Yes, he went through for a suicide run to get off strike. Do you remember?
Oh, with the end of a long day, we'd all had enough. His concentration had gone.
Well, I thought that he was nervous.
Well, I am fast, Mr. Jardine.
Yes, I know, Harold. Could you just think? Try to remember each ball.
Well, there was one thing, though I didn't pay it much mind at the time. When you come into bowl, Bradman, there's one thing you always notice. Sets him apart from other batsmen. He don't move. He stands perfectly still. Well, the fourth or fifth ball, our last over, as I came in to deliver, I noticed him sort of moving, sort of...
Edging away?
I don't know. I thought I saw his feet move, but no one else noticed it.
Did he do it again?
No, after that, he went straight through for the run. Sorry, Mr. Jardine, it's not much, but it's the only time I sensed I had him in trouble.
Thank you, Harold. That's it. Did you see it?
What?
Play it again. Now, watch his foot.
All right, so he moved his foot. Douglas, you're making too much of it.
No, Percy, I'm not. Larwood also sensed something. He said it was the only time that he detected any movement from Bradman before the delivery.
Oh, come. All batsmen move their feet. I myself have the habit
Bradman.
All right, so he moved his foot. Oh, where does that get you?
Come over here.
Oh, just a minute. Ready?
Now, the ball pitches short and comes at you head high, how would you play it?
Absolutely, it's obvious.
Show me.
Onto the back foot, play defensively, or step inside the line and dispatch it for 4. Preferably 6.
Fine. Now, watch this. Now watch his back foot. See? Now, you do the same thing.
Well,
Here comes the short-pitched ball. What stroke are you playing?
a bloody awful one.
How would you feel if you played a stroke like that to a head-high ball?
Nervous?
Precisely. It could be the ball to which Bradman doesn't have an answer. What I need are men who can bowl short, fast, and accurately. Ball after ball, hour after hour. Yes, fast bowlers. As many as I can get.
Well, it may be what you'd like. It's not what the selectors are going to give you.
We'll worry about the selectors later. Let's see the bowlers first.